What is the YouTube? It's your boy Bright back on the video, and today we ain't got no drama. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody crashing on nobody, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we gotta keep uploading. Quarter zips. That's the new fast trend. I've been seeing this shit on TikTok every day right now. I don't know why it keeps going to my For You.
Young black men are finally waking up. They ditching the ghetto, trashy streetwear and are finally assimilating with society.
What makes streetwear ghetto? Who said that streetwear was supposed to be ghetto?
I ain't gonna cap. These brothers clean. They clean as hell.
They look like you.
They fresh. Got the matcha in their hand, alright?
Yeah, shout out to dude. Forgot. Shout out to dude right here.
We don't do Nike
What does matcha taste like?
tag. We don't do coffee. It's straight quarter zips and matchas around here. He was talking about putting on a Nike tag to come outside. I told him, what are you doing? You up
Like, why are you leaning sideways and smiling though? Like, what are you trying to?
rated in life. You wear glasses now. You wear quarter zips. Like, you don't do Nike tag. You don't do those.
Everybody's on a pair of Ray-Bans.
Talk to us.
Yesterday I was in the hood.
Uh-huh.
Today I'm wearing this sweater.
Uh-huh.
I'm in Blank Street, gang. Change your life, gang. Put
You still saying gang?
the tech down.
You can't take a hood out of everybody.
Uh-huh. Text
the tag
down.
down.
Quarter zips up. You heard? Quarter zips and
Quarter
stop.
zips up. So I like and dislike this trend. I love seeing young black men getting out of their comfort zone and trying new outfit styles. As you go through this trend, you just see how, you know, as black men, we be killing the fashion game. Anything we put on, we gonna look spiffy in it. Now, what I dislike, and hear me out, okay? Hear me out. It's low-key anti-black. Just even the fact that these quarter zips, which is associated with the white culture in a way, it's already put on a higher pedestal than streetwear, which is associated with black people. We see this time and time again, but everything that black people do is always deemed ghetto until, you know, white people do it. So with this trend, they're like denouncing Nike Techs, which by the way costs more than these quarter zips. It's put down as, you know, for ghetto people and less than people, while the quarter zips are higher up, which is an example of how, you know, society already does black people. Anything that is associated with black culture is negative, and get rid of it. Don't do it. It's the same reason why in the corporate world you can't have dreads or you can't wear your hair in certain ways. It have to be low cut, and it's like, why is that? Whose standard is that by? We know whose standard it is. And I love using this picture right here as an example of what America wants. With the Native Americans, you see on the left how they were originally. Through assimilation, this is how they want you to be. Anything that is a part of your culture, abandon it and just consume ours, you know? And then also, it's like, you can dress up in
Banger video. I have to subscribe to him.
both ways, but for different occasions. If I'm going to the store to get groceries, my nigga, I'm not putting on no fucking suit. I'm gonna wear a hoodie. I'm gonna wear some sweatpants, some slides. I'm going to be...
No, you gotta wear a quarter zip. See, he's bargain, B. Wherever you go, quarter zip. Quarter zip to sleep, quarter zip to wake up, quarter zip to, I'm saying, to get some poom pooms, quarter zip.
be comfortable. Now, if I'm going to a wedding or like a business meeting, of course, I'm going to wear a suit. I'm going to be more professional. This just reminds me of a trend that was going around on TikTok. It's always anti-black trends going around. Oh, I'm not Hellcat black. I'm this type of black. And it's like,
I've seen that.
what does that mean? And like, if you are that type of person who wears suits on regular day basis, then fine. Because I know people like that, and that's them. Also, you have people like me who would prefer...
That's how you know I ain't got no rich friends. I don't know anybody who wears a suit everywhere they go.
more streetwear type of clothes. It doesn't change the person that I am. I still operate the same way. I'm very respectable. I'm very well mannered. I'm going to still get the job done. But to hold this person to a higher standard because he dresses more, you know, professional than me is crazy, because guess what? I'm still gonna get the work done probably even better than him. So these are the two dudes from the other video. But as y'all can see, I know this is just a joke, but they're like looking down on the dude with the Nike Tech. They are dressed business casual, and you know, they feel better. Similar to how a lot of white people look down on black culture and think that black culture is bad. Do y'all kind of get where I'm going, all right?
Negro, please. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh?
Yeah.
Someone get this boo away.
Watch where you walking.
What did you... Wait a minute. I'm white.
At first, I thought I was tripping.
It's funny because, like, you know, people low-key think like this, you know. That's from Boondocks, too.
A lot of people do feel the same way as me. You know, maybe we just, I don't know.
The quarter zip Nike Tech meme is literally just textbook classism, and I was gonna let y'all have y'all fun with this shit until I heard somebody say that the CIA
I've never heard the word classism before. It's something new. I looked that up in my free time.
Upset with the black community for wearing quarter zips. You think the CIA, the people who have resorted to putting drugs into our communities, undermining our leaders, and getting fathers out of the household, really give a fuck that you're conforming to white standards of professionalism? No.
Thank you. Summed it up.
I don't want this video to be misconstrued. If you like quarter zips and you like dressing up a certain way, dress that way.
Yeah.
But you can have it both ways, man. You can dress up professional and you can dress
I think they're taking this too deep, though. It's definitely just a troll. I think they're taking this way too deep.
up in streetwear. Like, it doesn't have to be like I'm a quarter zip type of guy. Like, this is strictly what I wear. I'm a Nike type of guy. Like, it's fucking stupid. And the people I've seen have issues with it can't exactly voice why they have an issue with it. So they come out looking like the fucking screaming lion versus the monkey. It's over. I've already made myself the Chad quarter zip wearer type shit. The reason why you were angry is because it's classism. It's somebody being classist towards you, but doing it under the guise of a joke.
Yeah. The quarter zip trend is a recession indicator, and a stone cold post-2000s great recession indicator at that.
Why is it straight glasses wearing people? I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just straight certain people that look like, you know what I'm saying, that's has an issue because it's making it more serious than what it is. I agree with them, but you know what I'm saying?
The idea that history doesn't repeat itself, but it most definitely rhymes, has never been more evident as it is today. If we look back at the '08 recession, it's crazy how much of the signs of it coming are reflected in what we are seeing now almost 20 years later. We can start with the quarter zips, which is not a bad trend by any means, but it reminds me of when everybody was going to parties and clubs wearing business casual in the early 2000s. A lot of people argue that that trend started based on the club discrimination that we often still see today. Like, if a club doesn't want black people, they usually can't just say that. But they can ban what they think black people like to wear. Thus the business casual in the club.
Yeah,
and that
bro,
marked the time.
I went to a club one time. I'm wearing gallery. If y'all know fashion. I was wearing gallery pants. They cost like $900. They're pants, you know what I'm saying? They tell me you can't wear sweats inside the club. Like, these are designer pants. They tell me you can't wear these on there. I'm like, bro, you dead ass? I'm waiting this long line for you to tell me once I get into the front of the line that I can't wear these gallery pants, my designer pants. They're ridiculous.
Period of the Great Recession, like what a lot of people like to call recession pop did. Recession pop was the music that was coming out around that time. Think LMFAO, Flo Rida, early Kesha, early Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj's whole first album, and even early Soulja Boy. But the idea that the demand for escapist, high-energy party songs with a fun or outright positive vibe would go up at a time when your average American would value an escape from a day-to-day life being heavily influenced by the economic downturn that caused the foreclosure, divorce, and unemployment rates to spike at that time. That's where they get the idea or the concept of recession pop from. And I'd argue, based on a few factors, that a lot of Americans, though for different reasons, feel like that today. And if you still don't believe we're seeing the signs of what's to come in these recession indicators, you're sitting here like, what does any of this prove? Know that Subway brought back the $5 footlong. Not without inflation, but they brought it back. Mind you, I was a 7th grader when they came out with that the first time, back in '08. My mom worked and would get home after me. Needless to say, there was more than a few $5 footlong nights during the week, and it made sense. Subway still wanted revenue while Americans had less money to spend. Americans had less money to spend due to the recession. What was the point of this video again?
So although this quarter zip
trend,
this dude right here is very handsome, by the way. It's a very handsome individual. It's funny, and also I love to see young black men dressing out of their comfort zone. I'm not gonna lie, it's anti-black, but hear me out first. Throughout history, anything that black people have done, it's always connected to negativity.
Own video? Is he like? Is this content?
Or it's bad, and this does apply to the way we dress. You know, streetwear, Jordans, etc. My thing is with this trend, it's like you're putting on, you know, a quarter zip, which is probably more corporate, and then you denounce, you know, a Nike Tech, which is associated with black people. And it's so stupid because you can literally just wear both for different occasions. And what makes the quarter zip so much better? It's similar to how people love to praise the mob and the mafia when they used to commit some of the most heinous crimes. But hey, they used to dress nice. They wore suits. They was still doing crimes. And I see people making statements like the CIA mad about this. No, this is what the CIA would want.
I just saw a white man comment, the quarter zip movement is doing more for the black community than the Black Lives Matter movement ever could. And I would just like to take this time to remind y'all that respectability politics will never save the black community. Let's just remind y'all that they were still lynching black people with a full suit and tie on. It does not matter if you have on Nike Techs or a quarter zip. If they view you as a ghetto black man, that's how they're going to view you. Either way, it does not matter if you're wearing Lululemon or a full business casual suit. If they view you as a ghetto black person, if they have that stereotype of black people in their minds, that's what they're going to view you as either way. And trying to be deemed as more respectable or more likable or more polished will not change their view of you or other black people.
Man, fuck them people. Like, I don't know how many times.
Bro, I got dreads. I got colored dreads. I got tattoos. I can have on quarter zip. I can have on Nike tip. I can have on Bape Supreme Louis. They gonna think what they gonna think of me no matter what it is. But hey, we getting money though. So someday.
I gotta keep telling black people this. Now, if you want to dress up in a suit, then do that. But if you're doing these things, cutting your hair to appeal to them, to make them feel more safer, what's wrong with you, gang? Nothing that you do is gonna make you. You feel me? Be you. Be you. If you are a person that dresses up that way, then that's perfectly fine. But don't change who you are to get this to. Y'all get what I'm saying, bro.
Like, I'm all for black people trying out different styles and aesthetics, but to act like those other styles are ghetto or low class and a quarter zip is just so high class and it just makes you so much better, it's just crazy to me.
Those are my thoughts on this whole situation, man. I want to start a discourse in the comments. Of course, black people aren't a monolith. Some black people feel the way I feel, others feel differently, and that's perfect.
I mean, we can have a conversation in my comments too, build my algorithm up. I agree with everything he said in his video, you know what I'm saying? I do think like this video or my video or no other video is gonna make a big difference today or tomorrow. One by one, we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, make a difference as a group. But I really feel like they took it a little bit too serious, but at the same time, everything he said was true. So like, I feel like he took it too serious, but at the same time, he did it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's true. It's all true.
Perfectly fine. We can all come together, have an understanding of different, everybody's output, and just come to a resolution. Also, I know y'all like, hey, this hoodie fire as hell. This hoodie was made by my little brother, man. My little brother dedicated to racks. He got a few more of these hoodies left.
The promo?
His page on the screen, bro. Go
like
check him out.
though.
Go cop you one. Hoodie fire as hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the video though. I like the clothes though. Me myself, I'm a big fashion guy, and this whole quarter zip movement shit, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny. It is everything what he said I agree with. I'm not gonna say it for myself, but I agree with it. I just don't think people should make it as serious as what it is. They feel like they're a little bit too deep in, but they're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? They're not wrong, but they're just too deep in. But let's just keep shit jokes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Not every time you gotta make something big and political, you know what I'm saying? But some people gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Some people gonna make it as a joke, some people gonna make it something serious, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all think about it.